What's good, everybody? It's your man Chris back in here for another episode of the Slide Through. Fellas,
what's going on?
What's that?
What's up?
You know, same old shit, man. Different day. Most of the fellas back in here today. Ain't seen Marcus in a while.
Yeah, man.
You know, out doing daddy duties.
Yeah, man.
It's all good. It's all good. P,
I'm back.
Ain't seen you in a while.
You know, I don't miss no pod except last week. I did miss last week, but I called in, y'all. Y'all can't blame me, man.
That's true. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Just balancing, you know, being in a relationship and this new job. This new job. Just they be tripping. I can't say no name because I don't want to get fired, but I'm gonna be honest. These people be tripping.
Hey, man.
The workers don't come to work because they got headaches or got to do laundry.
Man, look.
I ain't never heard he got a laundry day from work.
That's crazy because I done seen some dirty motherfuckers come to work before.
That's what I'm saying. I better not see you. I better not see you and your uniform look dirty. You laid out of work just to be dirty. You a dirty motherfucker.
I mean, shit. That nigga ain't got no bills.
That's what I'm saying. How you gonna pay the power bill to run your laundry machine?
Because you don't pay it.
Hey, they might have OnlyFans. Hell, you never know. That might be their backup source of income. Hell, who knows?
That could be your only income.
Well, shit, you know, some of them be doing that shit.
You want OnlyFans? That's your only check.
Hey, it'll get me to the next month so I can wash my ass and wash clothes.
Just let me know so I ain't got to goddamn worry about filling up this shit with your name no more.
Because I'm out there, I can't even play my game because the job it be the job, really.
Yeah.
Like, cause I can't even play my game. I come home, especially because I have to do on-call work sometimes. So if you on call, boy, you get calls about everything. It be so crazy. I'm this and that, and they ain't opening the door. Call them for me, man. Dang, oh shoot, it'd be crazy. I tried to go out to eat yesterday, couldn't. About 10 minutes, I get down the road, on-call phone ringing.
Oh, hell.
I said, now, niggas. Like, y'all go to work. Shit.
Nah.
Niggas be flipping tacos and work more than y'all.
Oh,
damn.
Man. That's wild as shit. Hey, man, it's all good, though. I'm busy as hell, too, though, man. Just working and, you know, getting these shirts out and shit.
Yeah, but you working towards your dream.
It's still a damn job. I got a job and a job on top of a job.
Yeah. Cause I told my girl, I was like, you know, she been trying to encourage me to, cause she said, you do a lot of, you'll start some stuff and then you just stop. I said, yeah, you right. She was like, you got, cause I told her, I said, and it's crazy cause I tell people, and you know, me and you done talk before, and I tell people, like, you sit up there, you don't realize when you clock in on somebody else's clock, you really furnishing their dream and not your own. If you just sit back and think about that logic seems so crazy, but we done been taught that logic our whole life. Like, need to go get a job, go help somebody else attain their dream. They may give you health care. Yeah. That's your payoff, healthcare. Like, you know, because if you think about it,
401k in about 40 years.
Paying $20, there's probably another nigga down the street that's paying 30. So hey, it's what it is. So the real payoff is insurance, which should be free anyways. I'm not just saying, but
yeah, I mean insurance and retirement.
Yeah,
you get this 401k in about 40 years.
Yeah, just help me get my dream. Load my pockets up. Make me feel fulfilled.
Yeah.
What is it now? 65?
Yeah. So we got work till we 65 to help you get your dream
30 years
off the ground.
to go.
Well, no, but by that time, that shit gonna change. By the time we get time for us to retire, shit probably about 70.
Yeah.
75.
You know that move
Social Security ain't.
Well, I'm gonna be that dumb nigga to take it out, buy the car.
Hell no,
I'm gonna be that nigga to do that.
So yeah, we just might well keep our 401k.
You got a Viper out there for. That's gonna be something crazy.
Stupid.
That's what I work for 7 years.
Hey man, since we was on here last week, I feel like the next day shit started going down. Cause damn, hell, you got my man Jersey on today.
Yeah, I gotta support him, even though he about dumb as hell.
Ja.
Let me see that number. Yeah, you better. Yeah, go on cover that number back.
I ain't gonna cover that number. That's my boy right there. But he just.
Well, I don't want to say I told you so. I've been predicting it.
Nah, I seen something though.
Marcus tried to say he was gonna be that one.
I still think so.
I don't.
That one what?
That guy. He gonna be that guy.
The guy to be the best or the guy to fuck it all up?
He gonna be. Nah, he ain't gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna tell you why.
You think he gonna be the best?
I do. I just believe in him, man. We don't know that nigga.
Like I said,
we don't know that nigga lifestyle. We don't know what that nigga really be. You gave this young nigga all that money and sit him to that damn what Wayne say, what 300,000 people,
200 million,
200 million, and sent him back home.
And
Wayne opened my eyes on that one.
Who's supposed to feel wrong about that though?
Nobody. But that nigga needed some counseling before he got that money.
No. This is the thing. I'm saying Gilbert Arenas said it. Shannon Sharp said it. He needs to be able to have people around him. So what Memphis needs to do is pay for his bodyguards. Because watching Gilbert Arenas, he was like, okay, they had a big debate argument about it. He was like, this is what the NBA can't find him. They can't do shit. The NBA can't. But the NBA is going to make Memphis do it, so it'll be better for Memphis just to come out and say, we're going to give you this suspension. But at the same time, y'all gave this boy all this money. He's supposed to be your star. That's y'all future. Y'all, with me being the GM, and I was like, shit, I do the same thing. I would spend that extra $1 million, $2 million out of my pocket to have you make sure you got security. Everywhere you go, you got this, you got that. It's going to be stipulations because Gilbert said, all right, so you want to go clubbing? It's going to cost you $200,000 just to go to a club. A regular person like us, we ain't going to think about, oh, shit, hold on, wait a minute. I got $200 million, but damn, I go to this club, I just lost $200,000 just because I went to the club. That's not saying I bought a drink, I got something to eat, any of that. You go to this club, you just lost $200,000. That will put a different mindset on him because now you got people that's
you saying take the money out of his pocket?
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
That would work too. But the nigga get in trouble in his driveway.
And see, that's what they were saying. Like Gilbertina said, I make sure. Because he used LaMelo. Where LaMelo stay at? Right across from Michael Jordan. I'm saying, damn, in that house. So if something go down, who's the first one to really know it? Jordan would know it. Because Melo stay over here.
See, I get it because they did that with what's the name from Dallas for years. What's my nigga? What's his name? Dez said they had people following him around. He couldn't do nothing without it. He was like, I couldn't do shit. They were following him around. But my thing is, I get that. I do agree with that. But just knowing business heads is something that we don't know that makes them not do that. Because I'm pretty sure they done thought of that. But they just like, is that worth my bottom line, or is there something else that I could do?
If I'm giving you that, I'm gonna do that. Period. I don't give a fuck if you feel that way or not. If I see a future in you, I just gave you $234 million a contract. I'm gonna.
Well, see, the problem with that contract though,
he didn't get the 234
because that's how the NBA does.
He missed $39 million or something like that.
Yeah. But because they structure it,
he didn't make no.
You don't.
You got to make
all of that stuff. You got to do their achievements to get it. Well, so they know, like that's why they don't really invest in these players.
It wasn't that. I'm saying he already knew he wasn't gonna get that anyway because he didn't make it this year. It ain't saying next year. He was supposed to do it this year. Next year ain't got nothing to do with it.
That's what I'm saying. But when they built that contract, to me, owners don't. I just don't think. Yeah, I don't think owners care. You see how they fought against Lamar for guaranteed money. If I ain't gotta pay you guaranteed money, you can put all kind of numbers. This nigga signed $1 billion contract. But if I got that thing laced so tight in achievements, I don't give a damn.
Well, that's like a baseball.
If you don't make it, I ain't at a loss. So they ain't at a loss. Like now, I got a generational talent fucking up. I ain't even got to pay him that much. He chilling. Like I don't think they care about him that much to do all that,
because they still got to pay that nigga $194 million.
Well, and on top of that, like the contract,
I don't think they care.
I feel like you set up the contract in that way, so it's already like incentive heavy based on your stats. So I mean, hell, if you achieving those stats, you should be winning games.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be propelling the team towards some kind of success at that point. So I mean, it does go hand in hand, but shit, I've been saying forever, these niggas is going to college. They should be taking the fucking courses and all the shit to get them set up for the NBA when they get. They shouldn't have this problem when they get there.
You know, if I'm not mistaken, schools in, is it Georgia, are starting to give financial literacy when you graduate. You have, it's a core, like a thing that you get. You have to take it. I mean, I agree with.
I think if you're on scholarship, if you're going to college and you're on scholarship, it should be mandatory in college.
His problem
in high school.
Financial. His is
who he got around him, his company that he keeps.
Yeah,
that's part of it.
Immaturity.
It's part of it.
Like I'll be honest. Do I think Ja is? I think first of all, I think his draft class should be talked about as one of the best top heavy draft. You got two niggas that's generational talent, meaning I will never see another guard that looks like Ja and play like Ja for a long time from now. I will never. You ain't gonna see. I truly believe. You know, I joke around about Zion. He just is a freak. I ain't seen that. The closest we done had to Zion is
Kemp.
No. The closest, I'm just talking about his stature and how he built and what it's like. You could say Larry Johnson, but Larry was just muscle. He wasn't muscle and weight. Zion muscle, weight, speed, compacted. Like, you don't see that. And he can, I believe if I did a jump ball with Zion and Giannis, he can be up there with big ass Giannis jumping. He can do it. Mm-hmm. Like, it's crazy, but I feel like they draft class is dead. But both of these people have these precautionary, they're turning out to be precautionary tales of what can go wrong. Like, it's so weird. Like, I just the conspiracy theorists in me, like, what's going on in the NBA?
It is crazy because them top two niggas.
Yes, you know, and we were talking about them top two niggas before the draft. Y'all, we were talking about them niggas like they were finna take the whole league over. Their league gonna be this, and that.
Zion ain't played. And then, like, been plagued with injuries, ain't played, and then now all this with Ja. And it's like, what the fuck really going on?
Do y'all think the NBA hurt? Like, do you think, like, Adam Silver, like, shit, y'all fucking me up, man. I had to take over for Stern. Y'all niggas is out here cutting up.
I don't think he hurting. Cause
you don't think it hurt the league?
No.
Because, you know, NBA gotta always have somebody to carry.
But of course, like they say, when you play Memphis, you're gonna want to play Zion. When you play Pelicans, you want to play Zion. But that's the only thing with their organization. But league wide, nah.
But you know, I'd be scared, cause who cares? Cause me and you, Ron and Chris, all done talk about it. LeBron and Curry and them, they era is coming to a close. I see it.
But do you have Joker now?
But do you want him to
Jimmy Butler?
But hold on. Jimmy Butler can't carry the league. He's a little too old in the tooth.
I mean, I'm just saying who's up next, though. Who's been leaving in the spotlight because they ain't retired when they retire.
Well, see, the scary thing about the NBA is somebody's spotlight always gets overshadowed when you play with greatness. Jordan took out a couple generational talents. It just took them.
Yeah, there was a lot of people that did
and fucked them all up. Yeah. And you couldn't do nothing. Just like I look at Giannis. Giannis supposed to be it. But he lived in the era of the super team and LeBron. he can't be it. He too long.
25-year-old Tatum. He 25.
Yeah, but he got. I like Tatum.
I mean, but yeah, he is the next.
I mean, I feel like you got it. I mean, if the league will lose Zion and Morant, I don't think it will hurt. You got think who in the draft this year?
I think it will hurt with Zion.
They waiting for that tall motherfucker.
No, but Zion's story,
it's cool.
though.
Like I understand, but
Zion's
you
story.
ain't got no 7'5", whatever.
And I'm gonna be honest,
7'3".
I'm kind of scared now. I'm kind of scared. I'm dying down off the Wembanyama height.
Yeah, cause he get
kind of scared.
I've been off of it.
He's small.
He's small. But I get it.
Kenny Lofton Jr. beasted him.
He did.
Scoop did too.
He did.
Scoop
Guard
cooking
gonna be
that
posting
nigga,
the hell
man.
out of him. He gonna be there. Watch, Chip gonna get his ass.
Nah,
That's the only one.
I think what's name gonna get
Because
him
they about
right,
the
though.
same bill. They about the same.
I would pick Chip. I feel like
You mean
Chip.
Chet, yeah.
Thank
I
you,
think
Chip.
Popovich.
I thought
I
that
knew
nigga
what you
Chip.
talking about too, but I was like, what?
I think Popovich gonna get him right though.
But that's a good fit though for him because
think
damn
so.
once
That
again
is.
watching Gilbert his podcast, that's what they talked about. And the big thing that they had an argument about was Sean McCann trying to say, what has Greg Popovich done? He ain't done nothing. He ain't done nothing. But look at the big man that he had.
Big man he had.
You had David Robinson.
If it wasn't for y'all, his reign would have been longer.
Who?
If it wasn't for Lakers, Spurs' reign would have been way longer.
Man, he just the
But I'm
overseas
saying-
champ, man. Get them
Who?
motherfuckers
But
over
I'm
here.
saying, but that was the thing.
David
Like
Robinson ain't overseas.
they were saying that he wasn't a good coach.
Nobly.
That's what Rashad McCann was saying. He don't feel that
Okay.
Greg Popovich is a good
Can I
coach.
say something though?
Well,
You know me. You don't agree with Rashad half time. Rashad a little knucklehead
I
nigga.
was trying to finish so you understand what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but they gave out a point. Cause he was saying Steve Kerr's a great coach, but they was like, okay, where did Steve Kerr come from? Where did Steve Kerr come from? Greg Popovich's staff.
Yeah.
So what did he learn from to be a great coach? And you say he's better than Pop.
Phil Jackson. That's where he learned from.
No, he wasn't never coached under Phil Jackson. He was on Greg Popovich's staff before he went to Golden State.
Yeah, that's true. And
Rashad was like, he's a better coach than Pop because you wouldn't take. But I'm saying, what do you expect? He didn't have nobody. He didn't have. Who's a player that really know on San Antonio? The person that they had,
They traded him.
gone.
first of all, McCann's
who-
in love with the first of all, Popovich, like you said, I don't consider Spurs tanking because he played his younger players.
And that's what they
He
was
didn't-
trying to get him to understand. It wasn't that they tanking.
Yeah.
They didn't have
They
nobody.
ain't got
But
nobody.
this my
They just
question.
was
This my
young.
question.
McCann's just
Did-
like they style.
I feel where they going with it, but who has Popovich grew besides
Kawhi.
Parker?
Okay, hold on.
Kawhi.
That was something that he was saying too. Now you had Tim Duncan. He grew,
Tim Duncan was it before he got there.
but no.
Tim Duncan was
No,
y'all can't use
Marcus.
Timmy, y'all. Timmy was
Just
killing
wait.
his rookie year.
Just hear it out. Listen.
He had time to teach him. He would kill his
But
rookie year.
no, he had David Robinson above him.
Yeah.
So he learned from David Robinson. But once David Robinson left,
It was Tim.
But my thing is, so Pop didn't grow Tim.
What you mean? Okay, hold on.
What I mean by grow? I give him Tony Parker. I give him Tony.
Tony was bad as
Shit, Tony, no, not his rookie year. Not his rookie year.
France,
Coming
he was
over,
bad.
he played for the Spurs.
I'm saying
He
they
grew him to.
Tim Duncan wasn't nothing. He had David Robinson. Tim Duncan, he grew Tim Duncan. David Robinson left, and it was Tim's team.
I don't
don't
think he
forget,
grew
Tim
Tim.
didn't play basketball that long before he even got to Wake
Y'all
Forest.
think Pop grew Tim?
He did.
He did.
That was like his first real.
Tim did them slow
His
ass
first real
moves in
project.
college.
That was his first real object. Tim went 4 years of school. 4. So he already knew the game, but like I said, he had to learn the NBA game. Tim didn't have really no muscle. That nigga looked like Brittany Griner out there when she was in damn Baylor. That's
I'm talking about as in game wise.
That's what I'm talking
What
about.
you mean, game wise?
Like some point, like for example,
Name a coach that you feel grew somebody that's better than Popovich.
that's better than Pop.
Yeah.
That grew. Phil Jackson.
Phil didn't grow not a damn thing, man. If you give Phil credit for growing who? Kobe, Michael, Shaq, Scotty?
No, he didn't grow Shaq. He grew Kobe.
He did not grow that nigga.
He did. Y'all think so?
No.
I mean,
Marcus, that nigga was a great. Alright, first
So
of all,
if he
I'm not
was
Kobe fan, but
Timmy was getting buckets when he came in. He got more buckets than Kobe.
But that's
Kobe
my
said
point.
the bench.
He only
Timmy never hit that motherfucker.
because Tim was already old. If you was make Tim sit on the bench, he already went 4 years.
I don't know, man.
So you giving him credit for Kobe?
I am. That's the only reason. That's the only reason why.
You give him credit for Kobe too.
but also say that Pop grew Tim.
Well, if that's your case, okay. But you really surprising me because you the one to say coaches don't do nothing, don't he?
Oh yeah, they don't do it, motherfucker. I will say that. When it comes to dropping that motherfucking ball, they don't do a motherfucking thing for me.
And your favorite player,
But
you giving him credit
as a young dude like that coming in, Phil, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you,
Kobe wasn't ready. Kobe, he worked outside of it, but the whole knowledge of the woo side and shit, he had to groom that nigga.
give Phil that.
Had to
That's
groom
my
that
thing.
nigga to calm down.
But that's my thing with Phil. Phil is the big. To me,
Phil is the John Madden of basketball.
Yes, he's a
Savant.
yes. he gets you on the emotional and all that spiritual level stuff, but skills they already. Kobe and Jordan and Shaq.
And Tim.
No, we'll say Phil did. Phil had. He
But
coached a lot
I'm
of
just making
talent.
the point. You was giving Phil credit, but you don't want to give Pop credit.
I just think only person I just think he grew is this Tony
What
Parker.
about Ginobili?
Ginobili was Ginobili. I give him Ginobili.
Ginobili went to Hall of Fame.
Okay,
Tony Parker finna go to the Hall of Fame.
I would give him Tony
What about
Parker.
Kawhi? Don't say something crazy.
Oh, no.
Because the nigga going to the Hall of Fame.
I mean, no, I just think some people it grew him in speaking. I don't know, but ball wise, Kawhi was playing defense. He just had to be pushed in the front.
And then defense.
He still ain't a great scorer. Kawhi ain't no great scorer, bro.
That's because he ain't been playing.
When he play, if he not a bucket.
Yeah.
What you doing? He helpful.
Yeah.
He got, matter of fact, Patty Mills. Dog, what you trying to, that nigga getting paid millions now because he played at the Spurs.
Good role player. Real good role player.
He helped them though.
Helped him be a role player.
He even got your boy. No, nobody.
I just think Tony Parker. That's just me. I give you Ginobili.
Hell, when Tony Parker was a champion in France before he even came over here.
He was a chap when he came over here.
But he was a champion.
He was a chap.
He was an MVP over there. Did you watch
That's
his
over
documentary?
there. That's over there.
But you giving
You playing against the greatest over here.
okay, but you
got
said,
some of the guys that go over there and play.
You showed
After they get tired of that damn, go over there now. But shit, they ain't.
Well, what-
They want to go. They ain't want to go. They get pushed over there.
You got the Olympics, all that stuff. So those are great from everywhere. So
I think Pop good for him. I think
He good
for him. I think the thing was, I think McCann's, in my opinion, he was just looking at it because Pop is an old school, and that ain't McCann's style.
But hell,
McCann's ain't that style.
I watched something they were talking about the dude. That boy, he's different anyway. He don't listen to rap. Benyatta. They gonna listen to classical music and reading shit. He don't.
He need to go Phil Jackson then, man.
No, Pop is his thing. Yeah.
So I'm saying
Phil
he
ain't
already
coaching
different.
no more.
But
Phil smoking weed and hitting Jeannie Bus hips.
I don't want his ass anyhow.
But the thing of it is, I'm saying, like I said, I feel Pop is gonna be good because. And it's funny too that Tony Parker's still part of the staff. Tim Duncan's part of that staff, and they're gonna win Benyatta. Been knowing Tony Parker for the last 10 years, and the team that he's playing for is under Tony Parker too as well.
It was set up. Charlotte, we already know
that shit from
the fix is always in on us. We know.
They
But
added another ball in there.
But I ain't gonna lie. This year though, The second ain't that bad.
Hell
it
no.
depends on which one you choose. And either one.
I want the 30 pick of the first round. Cause you know why? Y'all let Marty Bates sit down there and do something stupid if you want to.
He not gonna go that low, but he is gonna go low.
He gonna be the last of the damn crowd. How you say how you say that shit?
Creme de la creme.
I can't say that.
He ain't gonna be last.
Shit.
I don't think he gonna be
I say he'll go about 15, 20.
Yeah, I think
That
around
nigga
15,
been busting
22.
ass in the little workout.
I say
He be stroking. I like his little ignorant ass.
And you know they done been talking junk about your boy. I'm scared now.
Who?
You had me sold on him now.
Brandon Miller?
Yeah. So that nigga out of shape. The nigga don't. He ain't.
They done switched up on him real quick.
Yeah, on his ass.
Like it's crazy because his stock rose so fast, and I was like, okay,
y'all
man.
just told us
That's
he
cool.
was 6'7", 6'9".
Let him slip.
He can play shooting guard, power forward.
Yep.
Now y'all telling us this nigga don't know how to act.
I just don't know if the Hornets need another damn forward, man, because we've been
He ain't gonna
forward.
play forward.
We've been forward heavy for so fucking long, man.
See, I made a 6'9" guard on 2K to play alongside LaMelo. It worked because we gonna have a tall lineup.
Yeah, go Melo at 6'7" or some shit.
Yeah, 6'7".
My problem with Scoot is just he can't shoot.
I'm gonna tell y'all, Scoot fit better at the Trailblazers.
He a dog. I ain't gonna lie,
man.
He a dog. I mean, to me, that's why this draft, y'all.
The Trailblazers need a big man. They don't have one.
Yeah.
They really wanted Wembanyama because if they don't get something, Damian Lillard said, "I'm out of here."
I think he out.
He said, "I'm out of here.
Y'all think he out next year?
I'm out of here." That's what they said. I'm out of here. If they don't get him some help,
What you think they gonna ask for to get him though?
Jesus.
They gonna ask for Jesus if Gobert can get you 500 first round picks. What you think he gonna get? Top
they got the third pick.
Who?
Portland.
Third.
Yeah. They got third. I feel like they gonna trade that motherfucker.
Because they want
They
a
said
big
they
man.
was. They said they was.
I feel like they gonna trade that bitch to get a lot of shit because they want to keep
They
Dame.
want people.
Yeah, they said they trying to trade it.
Like I said, Dame
And
needs
some
a
of them
big man.
young Jones, because you know they stacked with guards. Because you know they got Anthony Simons, and then they got
That's all at the top. And
they
fucking
got
two
what's the other
twins.
nigga? What's the
Nasir Little, and then they
what's
got
the
he number
Shaden
7.
Sharp?
Yeah, he about that.
They
got
backed
him.
on Shaden. But you talking about the Thompson twins?
Yeah, got them out.
And Swar and something. Yeah, after the first 3 picks, I don't even care.
Rest.
I mean, I'm just being honest.
They ain't
Just be honest. Who you know after the first 3?
Bates.
I don't give a damn about after 2. Shit. I mean, the Lakers gonna be all the way at the end of the first round any fucking way, so it don't matter.
That's
damn. Hornets number 2.
That's what I'm banking on. See, a lot of stuff. Listen, man, life has been great. Life has been great in the sport world for me, man. I'm gonna tell you,
We're not gonna watch the end
football
of
treat me
Steph Curry.
great. The football been treating me
Curry
great.
them got what's his name?
And basketball,
You might be right.
they gonna have to treat me great. And I feel like a mighty little ignorant ass, bring your little ignorant ass on. Cause if we know you, listen, he hard headed, it's cool. That's all cool, nigga. We will fix that some type of way. Just bring your hard headed ass
Who
here.
gonna fix it?
Who?
LeBron too old.
Who gonna fix it?
Who you said?
Bates.
Money,
okay.
Because he gonna fall.
Yeah, we need your little.
Y'all might end up because that's what Patrick Baldwin did. That's how he ended up at Golden State. Patrick Baldwin was a top. He was number 1.
I take all the
player in
ignorant niggas though.
He
In
just
LA.
didn't act right. He
I
did
want
the same
Ja.
thing Monty did.
I want
that
Ja.
ain't happening.
I want Ja. I feel like we can help
First of all,
Ja.
I think Memphis going.
You have Wemby in about 6 years.
Yeah.
Wemby will be in there in about 6
He
years.
better look like Giannis when he comes.
They gonna make him put on some weight.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got
Gonna have to.
Man, they showed that nigga feet.
But somebody,
Nigga
but
like a damn scarecrow.
They be getting
Damn
it twisted though. Like,
Because
you can't.
his workout
Everybody
he do.
can't get
His
strong. They,
The workout that he do, he works out without his shoes on
that
before
nigga
every
be.
game.
That nigga be.
Oh, they were
squishing
showing
up
that
his
shit.
toes.
Yeah.
That's why.
shit
Loosen
crazy.
up his feet.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
need you in Charlotte. We swaggy out here. We
Like
No,
he probably be like
he-
hanging from the
he's-
damn
his
pull-up
muscle-
bar like beast.
muscle
But I'm
mass.
scared, y'all. We get random. We we get him
Please don't do that.
pairing with our knuckleheads. Oh,
Please don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't know.
Just go ahead and get Scoot.
But I did.
honestly,
I just want Brandon.
Just go ahead and get Scoot. We can have another high flyer mellow
Scoot
to
is
throw
a
that.
dog. Scoot's a dog.
And then hopefully everybody else that we do have will be able to remain healthy, and then we can be something.
Somebody
Did y'all
got to
see
go.
the report? Right before I came over here not too long ago, for that damn on-call phone ruined my damn day. They reported LaMelo is
No sign of his.
he's signing his.
Oh yeah, put that in the chat. Yes,
Let's go, baby.
He
He said he wants.
No, he's not.
Crazy.
Because
shit.
LaMelo, I prayed for
He
you, man.
know he's there going a superstar here in Charlotte. He go anywhere else.
Yeah, you right.
He's not gonna be that superstar. He'll be a star, but he ain't gonna be that superstar.
I don't know about that. He's gonna go to LA and
No.
Big problem,
No,
Chris.
wait.
This is why I mean you out of time. You are a conflict of interest, man.
he go there. Look,
He's not gonna be a superstar. He's already a superstar after anyway.
That's in his hood.
But I'm saying he's not gonna be a superstar to the team. That's what I'm talking about.
Who you gonna go over?
He a superstar.
He done seen what y'all did to his brother.
No, his brother did that to his
No, he
damn
didn't.
self.
Y'all pressure did this. That's why his knees ain't right.
No.
I'm not saying he should go. I'm just saying what would happen if he went to LA.
Nothing.
That shit would be beautiful.
LaMelo, don't
But
listen to
he's
this
not
man.
gonna go.
Don't listen.
He's
to
not going.
Little boy, you crazy.
Stay here.
Let's go get your money.
where we
Duffel bag, boy.
love, where we love you, and we
To
done
me-
turned you into the kids' champ.
me, want me
Kids
to tell you-
love that boy.
To me,
Come on, man.
want me to tell you what that showed me by him signing that?
He
It's
loyal.
all about the money.
No, he
No, he
loyal.
He
He
didn't
got
care
money.
about winning. He
Yes,
want
he
more
does.
money. He ain't no billionaire.
Don't let the market try to Jedi mind trick
trying
your
to
ass,
win.
Melo.
Cause anybody know in their right mind, if you want to
No,
win,
Melo
you think
said
I'm
this
sign?
before he was drafted. Though he said he want to be with one team
That's
his
cute.
whole career. He
That's
don't want to
cute,
do the
bruh. That's
the
cute,
hippity hop.
bruh. That's cute, but
So,
you ain't. You
Melo.
wanna win or be with one team? Like
We
but
honor
can
you
win.
here in Charlotte.
I mean, at the end of the
what you say, Ron?
We can win.
Man, don't play up.
He trying to be
y'all ain't gonna be doing us
But
like
no, I'm
this.
saying we
Y'all
can
not doing
win.
this.
We just got-
Y'all not doing
We
this.
can win. I'm saying
can win.
How far winning?
We gonna
we
get
can
a
win
championship in the next
Shit, win
5 years.
When
If
would
you
this
would just
happen?
be
Give me
quiet.
5. Okay, I'm
Calm
listening.
down.
Talk to me.
But we're gonna have to actually get as a big man. We don't have one. If they could have kept the white,
You think that would help?
look how far we went when we did
Let
have
me
the
tell
white.
you
A
something.
little bit, but
A little bit.
5 years.
Play out. You think the white play out
5
with the
years.
white?
I'm saying that, yeah. We
I
should've-
give okay. 5 years Eastern Conference Finals.
Y'all 5 years we got Kemba.
5 years.
Took you.
No, Kimmy only took us to the first round.
Yeah, I mean, that was,
to the 7th game of the first
7 games in the first round.
I mean, man,
against Miami. LeBron-less Miami.
Yeah.
y'all need that little tall boy. Y'all need it.
No,
We just need a true big man.
We need scoring power and a big man.
But I
if
think-
your boy turn out good,
As
now,
crazy as it sounds, I don't even like
I'm
Duke
banking
players.
on Mark Williams a little bit.
I like
banking
Mark
on him.
Williams.
I like
real
him.
shit.
He might end up taking over Tatum's spot in my heart. I only got one room. I got room for one Duke player. So Tatum, you might lose your spot if this nigga can catch all the alley-oops and the rebounds
like I
off the
said,
rim and block shots.
He's a work
That's
in
it.
progress. Cause yeah, he does.
We
go out there.
invested in him.
Matter
You
of
see,
fact,
he was the one
he
getting
looked
the ball.
He played like to
He's
me.
your best center there.
Cause he was just active to the ball. But
Yeah, he. I think we got one.
And I put that lot on how he just trained.
Shut up, because we done had 2 of y'all
all.
centers. Because we done had Vernon Carey too, and that nigga didn't know where to shoot 3 or to post up. He posting up at the 3-point line.
Yeah, he got
So
up out
don't
of there.
play.
He got up out of there real quick.
Showed to him. He
Got
wasn't
him
him.
on up out of here.
oh man,
That's
And
cool.
Plumlee started showing his ass too. I knew he was about to get traded.
Yeah,
Y'all
get
like
him on
them
up out
centers.
of here. We keep y'all centers. I
Yeah.
don't know why, but hey, this one might be a decent one. 'Cause I ain't never really thinking
And then
that
they got-
hard anyways. And
Yeah, I
he
think-
ain't
I
activate
think-
me enough.
I think the Hornets are doing good with trying to develop they big
plan.
men right now. And if you can just find one, then cool. But if the development road, I'm cool with that right now.
And Marcus, can I say something?
Y'all ain't got it, y'all.
Y'all know you talk about us being what you call it 12 years of slavery. But you know, the most players that we have featured on our team come from y'all, right?
Well, y'all need to go another route. I mean, I can't tell y'all.
It come from Duke. You had Josh Roberts. We done had Plumlee. We done had Gerald Henderson.
Y'all was cursed.
We done had about every Duke player you can imagine.
Let me tell you when that witch flew over that stadium. When I saw motherfucker Mecca Ofer walk across that stage. That's when the witch flew over.
It ain't even the same franchise no more.
Yeah, that's what it's
the stadium ain't even named the same.
Ain't even room somewhere around there.
You just a hater.
No, we didn't clean that bitch. We done exercise that bitch. We done got that motherfucker up out of there.
You just be hating, nigga.
I think the city needs some excitement, man. Cause they got Bryce Young's short ass out here, and the shit, man. Y'all can give me something, man.
Hey, I mean, I will say this with that being said, like, it really only feel like it's certain motherfuckers in the league that's really finna be at the pinnacle of some shit.
Who you feel
like? Cause like you look at it for the like, I think I put it in the chat the other week. It was like how many who on the Eastern Conference in basketball.
Yeah,
Boston and Miami
for the last like 10 years.
For the last like 10 years, them been in the damn Eastern Conference. No matter who's on the team, they've been right there for the last 10, 12 years.
You're right.
And it's like it's pretty much the same in the West.
Yeah.
And it just seemed like it's every year, no matter what. Because even this year, Lakers, Golden State, all these top notch teams was at the bottom, but they was at the bottom. That's why the shit's fucked up right now. That's why Vegas is fucked up because Miami number 8 beating the dog shit out of Boston.
Oh man.
To put the number 1 seed out.
Like Lakers ass beat.
Yeah, but they were still a bottom seed. They done made it all the way to the Western Conference Finals again. Okay, so it's like
I'm about to have to eat my words too. I just want to tell you that.
Which don't matter.
On Jokic, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, he pissing me the fuck off.
You like that?
Man, fuck that traveling ass motherfucker, man.
Stephen A said,
fuck that traveling ass nigga, man.
Stephen A like he can't jump.
I don't know. He just like that.
He fat. But you can't stop him.
I don't know.
Damn, man, I don't get this shit.
Hell no, you can't stop him if the ref ain't gonna call that goddamn foot shuffling shit he be doing.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna tell you, the Lakers fucked that up anyhow. They wouldn't run it to get bad. Like they all like that motherfucker beating them down court.
That's what they're talking about too.
I was sitting there watching it. LeBron jogging, AD jogging, and they watching him in front of me. Like I'm like, y'all, it's about like. That motherfucker right there, that's the one that's gonna score. And like they were just getting ran, like the fuck going on?
I think that game plan is backfiring on them. One, I think it's backfiring on them because the game plan probably was, look, Jokic gonna get his, let him get it. But what's backfiring is this nigga Jamal Murray. Murray keep doing this kind of shit in the playoffs. Murray is
Porter like, he
is
shoot
good.
better when he
Porter was
running to the side.
Porter was an accident.
He hit that shit.
Y'all remember he was an accident that we let go. The Hornets was supposed to have got him. We let him go.
Yeah, I mean,
because even if when they have Porter, they would have Miles. Wasn't that Miles Bridges? Mm-hmm. Porter, yeah. So anyway, though, they were gonna be good, but it's like, man, Jokic don't. I've been so mad. I was like, damn it, AD doing this thing though. And that's why I was like, AD. I be looking at stat lines. I'm like, okay, AD do got 20 something. He got rebounds, but why this nigga right here? Every time I look at his stat line, he fucking triple doubles. I'm like, this nigga.
But if you notice
got
though,
20 rebounds.
Anytime he grab a board, he gonna get a 2-for-1 special. He gonna get the rebound, and somebody gonna cut. He gonna hit him. That's 2-for-1 right there. Grabbing that rebound. Now I got assist. Keep doing it. And I don't know why. I think the Lakers, when he get the rebound, they be so just looking at him. And it be your own motherfucker that done cut. Now you mad. Or he done took off. He done got a rebound. Now he done took off. Now you looking. Because them niggas, man, I'm telling you, they run my blood pressure.
It's making me mad. And then too, I ain't gonna lie.
Your boy look old.
Yeah. Y'all got him looking old.
Cause he tired. Run his big ass. He better
You
run.
know what it is? LeBron.
Oh.
You know what it is? He just went against his biggest foe. He went against him. Y'all beat him. I I think, he might not. He might be gassed.
I think so, because he shied away from the ball the whole first quarter.
He's the gas
give it to Austin Rivers.
And one thing I know, but he bad though. I ain't gonna lie.
But
that
still though,
he bad.
You nigga.
I know. But I think he gassed or he hurt. And one thing about him, if he hurt, he ain't gonna say shit. So y'all just ride with it. He gonna
say it if we lose.
No, he ain't. So he'll just ride with it unless the reports come out somewhere here. He leak them, but he ain't gonna just say it out his mouth.
But y'all listen. How about this?
What?
We give y'all LeBron. Y'all give us Melo.
No.
And like 3 first-round picks.
LeBron, my favorite player of all time, and I still wouldn't give him Melo
for it now. No grease.
We'll give you all the picks. And Terry Rozier.
See, that's what
y'all have Gordon Hayward too.
If you wanted to get some money,
y'all thinking on your own players. Y'all don't like what them niggas. Y'all like them niggas, do you?
I don't want to get rid of Terry. I still want to get
Terry. Terry is the one that I would give up, and I like him.
But I'm just saying,
you don't like
since you giving us,
I don't like that he don't play.
No, I don't like the nigga. I don't.
So we're gonna give you gonna give us old nigga. We're gonna give you old nigga back.
No, we need an old nigga that actually knows. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna have to do something.
He can shoot.
He can shoot his ass off. He got the Zion syndrome, man. He don't be playing.
We don't need that. That's too many games.
He gonna be off y'all books. We ain't got him. But what? 1 year?
No,
I think one more.
It's 1 more year.
I think it's that one in the option. I think.
Batum. Y'all got that Batum.
I think it's his option. I don't think it was our option. I think
he bad. Nobody want him.
Let me tell you.
Who?
I that Batum
y'all
contract.
Make me mad.
He's still better than Batum.
Y'all fucking up shit now. Lakers, y'all supposed to go to championship now. I predicted this shit.
I said last week. I said my heart, Lakers in 7. That's Lakers. So
what's your mind telling you?
But if not my mind, my wallet. If I had to put bets on it,
I'm getting Denver
in 6.
Right now, I'm looking.
And that's what I said over here last week. I said if I had to put money on it, Denver in 6.
Because everybody talk about how elite Ed Davis is. Shit,
he is elite, but he ain't. He ain't elite. He ain't elite.
That slow white boy killing the boy.
That's why I said roller coaster, because he just been doing this shit every game, man.
But see, that's my thing about Jokic. I think them players that you just don't fucking understand. It's like I don't understand it.
He offbeat every time.
Yes. See, I can understand. Luka used to give me that problem till I just look at Luka now and just be like, Luka, you got a problem playing hero ball. That's your biggest problem. And that's going to keep you from achieving what you need because you a bad boy. A bad boy. But but Jokic don't even play hero ball. The nigga just play. If you open, you get me. I'm like, damn.
I like it.
And he ain't even going fast.
No, going at his pace.
I'm like, these niggas, he can't like Steve Nash. Like, he can't jump.
No, can't guard. I don't understand. He can't guard.
He can't guard. He can't jump. He just offensive side. Stephen A. is like he just unstoppable. If you just think about everything he do offensive, man, it ain't nothing he can't do. I was like, yeah, he like a better Dirk. And don't get me wrong, I love Dirk Nowitzki, but Dirk wasn't doing this shit.
No, he ain't better than Dirk.
You don't think so?
Nah, I don't think he better than Dirk.
I don't know.
Yo, Joker? Shit, he ain't better than Dirk.
I don't know, y'all. Stats say he is.
I mean, yeah, the stats say he is.
He do a lot more.
But
that's what I'm saying. He do more than Dirk.
But Dirk didn't have the team he had either.
I definitely take down
people.
Shit.
People sleep on Jamal, man. They sleep on.
They
Jamal.
really do, because I fuck with Jamal Murray. Like for real. Like I think he's better than a lot of people.
So how y'all feel about the experiment, Kevin Durant?
What you talking about?
Do y'all think it's a failure? Do you call it a failure, Ron?
No.
With him as Phoenix?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, like I said, Chris Paul, and once again, hurt.
He got it.
Hurt. I'm saying that's really the floor general. Don't get me wrong. When Chris Paul wasn't in there, they was playing fast, but then once Denver actually figured that out, Denver slowed that ass back down. They didn't really have nobody to facilitate the ball.
Vision, yeah.
They didn't have that facilitator like Chris Paul could do.
Yeah, cause
I know they say Chris Paul slow as hell, but that's good. Why he's observating the whole floor. LeBron do it all the time, but you know what I mean. That's how make LeBron good, because he's observing everything. He's paying attention.
What's the name had? They say he's had records and shit. His efficiency.
Yeah, Chris
Booker.
What
Booker's efficiency. They said that nigga was shooting 60-70%. Shit. I'm like, God,
like them first 3 games,
still lost.
Like them first 3 games were like 86%.
I mean, come on, Ru Hachi, whatever.
Oh yeah,
that
Ru
nigga shooting there,
man.
man.
I told y'all Rui was good too.
Hey,
I told y'all Rui was good.
He grew up. We gotta keep him.
I tried to tell you.
We gotta keep him.
Because if push comes to shove, okay, he ain't in.
You know his favorite player?
Who?
Carmelo. He said that was his favorite player.
Yeah.
That's why he went to Team Jordan.
He said that was his favorite player.
They body frame kind of thing. He can't shoot like that nigga Carmelo, but he
goddamn, he'll let it go. He was going in. He ain't fake, so.
But look, I think Kevin Durant, I think give him a year. I think next year it's gonna be tough.
It'll be tough, but they'll be able to actually go through a whole training.
Yeah, that coach gone.
Is people scared of Kevin Durant?
Who?
You said there he is, or are you asking?
I think they are.
Because
like coaches, like teams, GMs, that's what you're saying?
Players.
Like, you know how they say if you win,
like they say they ain't nobody. They say people ain't scared of LeBron no more.
Oh, okay.
Because he old.
Yeah, they still scared of KD because he can shoot and he can do all that. Even though he getting older, but he's still one of the best shooters in the game as a big man, so they say.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be scared of the nigga because he's 7 foot tall, and on the top of his release, he ain't blocking the shit.
Nope.
So it's really just skill to him. If he really skilled as we think he gonna hit the shit anyway if you jump at him. I think the scariest player, if they ever developed a consistent jump shot, would be Giannis. It'd be scary as fuck.
Yeah,
it's just released too slow
my
to me.
scariest player.
Yeah.
If I could pick a scariest player, but they got to play this all season long. You know what I'm saying? Playoff Jimmy. We need playoff Jimmy in the regular season.
Yeah.
If playoff Jimmy play like that, the MVP.
I think he's part of that.
He only killed when he get to play. I mean, he killed.
That's part of this generation.
Like he turned to a whole nother.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
It's part of this generation. They know
he
in the regular season.
Some country music call it a day.
And I think that's gonna hurt the NBA too, because they saying this, nigga, you can be an AC and go far. Just if your team good, you good. You know if you're good. Like all them niggas probably go in practice every day, be like, nigga, we can beat Sacramento. We can beat this team, so yeah, give them the first play. We done had it before. They go, hey, you gonna sit out this game? I'm gonna sit out the next. Let's take our time. Hey, y'all, the whole goal is don't get hurt during the season, or just get hurt at the beginning, then towards the end we gonna sit and rest people.
So do you think that the end season awards and them having to play a certain amount of games is gonna change that?
He didn't know. I think it's.
I think that's what they're trying to do with it.
They are, but I think it goes to that conversation we was having on the text thread. When this shit right here on your TV happened, when the legend of Michael Jordan was created, it set a precedent that first of all, I think that's a one-off. I think Jordan is always going to be a one-off. I don't think there's nobody ever going to pass him. Even though LeBron, my favorite player all the time, there'll never be another Mike. Like, I think once that happened, the players start realizing, like, I'm a brand. These teams are businesses. And just like Marcus say, once he learned all this shit about businesses, so he say, look, niggas, you ain't gotta fire me. I'm gonna leave anyways. You start fucking around, I take my own control of my own future.
Yeah.
Like, I think once they started becoming brands, you ain't gonna see players that care like that no more. Like, they want them to play 82 games and then play Olympic basketball, and then play playoff basketball. I don't think they built like that no more. I think, I think you said it, Ron said it, Mark said it. Money changed things. I'm tell you when it changed stuff for me. When I seen, what was that nigga from Miami? Remember nigga with the one tooth, had tooth missing. That nigga became a million.
He got 100 million.
Yeah. Well,
that's when they started that 100 million stage. And I think they was passing out. What's that dude's name? He was a point guard.
He was a white dude.
I don't remember.
He had a missing tooth.
He had a missing tooth. He was a point guard. They signed that joker for 100 million.
Who signed it?
Miami. He had 100 million.
He had a missing tooth. He white. He got 100 million.
Yeah,
how long ago was this?
What's his name?
3-4 years ago, maybe. 5, 4.
This is like right before the it was about to start as a super team.
You talking about damn Duncan Robinson?
No.
He wasn't even in the league.
He started the super team era. So you talking about like 2013?
It was like 5-6 years ago.
He had a big ass contract. They signed, and everybody was so shocked because Miami gave him that contract.
Miami gave him that big ass contract. And when he got that contract,
he didn't do shit. He didn't know all-star appearance, but they played the shit out of him.
Yep.
And he still didn't make nothing.
Yeah. I forgot his name.
Man, hell, I don't know.
He mixed.
But I'm saying,
white mix.
That's what I'm saying. Like you said before the super team, so that was
thought
before
it was
LeBron or
around
after that. You know what I'm saying?
I can't remember. Marcus said about 5 years ago.
Because I'm saying, but
I can't remember his name. That let you know. Like when players start getting money like that, how y'all gonna expect them to come out here and put their livelihood online every night?
Cause I thought y'all talking about
like Kobe did it. I thought Kobe had
they gave him that money.
Who?
Duncan Robinson?
No, it was before Duncan.
I think Duncan Robinson deserved it before him. That's how bad it was.
Kobe explained it the best. He was like, I come out here for the fans every night. If they come out, they pay their money to see me. So I come out here for them. But it's hard to justify that when you come out here for them, you get hurt. They still gonna pay them dollars to see that team play. But that team don't want to pay you dollars to play no more. They ready to ship your ass up out of there because you can't perform no more.
Yeah.
Like, that's not fair. So it's like we sitting here you won't play out Jimmy every game. Yeah, right. That nigga puts his body on the line.
I'm just saying, that'd be so damn, man. If Jimmy Butler played, this shit been shaking up a long time ago.
First of all, we got to give Jimmy his respect. I think Jimmy lost some of his gusto when he played with these teams and didn't deserve him. Philly didn't deserve him when he played for them.
He was talking junk. He said Tobias who?
Philly didn't deserve
Tobias.
Timberwolves definitely didn't deserve him. They started whining because he was too harsh on them. Like, nigga.
He fit in where he at, though.
I mean, that's what I was about to say. It's like, he fit in with Spo, and his work ethic really worked with that team. You know what I'm saying? It's like we were saying, like, hell, if all you want is the money, take your ass over here and play. Let these niggas that really want to play some ball play some motherfucking ball.
Yeah.
Y'all think Spo is a real deal head coach?
Yeah, a real deal.
Yeah, like you think he's one of the great head coaches?
I think he's not. I think he's a good head coach though.
Yeah,
because
he proved it.
I can say that that's his system. That's his system. And what the fuck he got going on, that's his system. And the reason why it's just the players that he picked to be in and everything. You got to think like Duncan Robinson. They got Butler. He got. What's that one dude that's undrafted? Drafted. Benson. He undrafted. He played D.
But you know,
Caleb Martin.
Caleb Martin hooping, man.
Well, see, this the thing.
Both them boys, like the brothers,
the Martin brothers. Yeah, they bad.
The boys bad as fuck.
It's just you was in Charlotte where you know we needed you to do more.
25 points for Miami in the playoff.
Well, I mean, he done scored points for us before.
But both of their main things was they defense. Like both of them. Like them boys hustle like a motherfucker, and he been balling his ass off in the play.
You know, I think
J. Cole, he'll get that nigga signed.
Yeah,
for real. How that happened?
They said that
he Miami.
Yeah, because he was on the practice, or he was on the not the practice squad, but he was on their G League team or whatever, and it was two-way.
Was his last name Cook?
No.
And they said that he had put in a call to somebody and was like, "This boy been out here putting in work. Y'all need to get him signed."
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, you know,
I think he was signed with Team Jordan.
I can't remember his name.
Y'all talking about that same dude?
Was his first name Tyler?
That's
Tyler.
Something Tyler.
Tyler Hero?
No,
something Tyler.
He don't play in that. This ain't.
I don't even think he played no more. He probably that contract probably on his ass.
It might be Tyler.
Tyler.
But
Tyler. So I can't remember.
But he's a point guard.
Mm-hmm.
He wore the 11s. I remember that.
I think Spo come from like the same background as Pat Riley. They was the video team shits. Yeah. Spo proved himself though. That's why y'all got to quit saying LeBron a coach killer, cause he actually helped these coaches. So once you done been to the finals all this time, now you got to prove yourself once I leave you. Now if you can do, look at Mike Brown.
But see,
look at Mike Brown.
This the pain that he bring you.
What?
This the pain you talk. Darvin Ham ain't no fucking coach. What you say? It's just LeBron out there doing what LeBron shit.
It's expectations, man.
Well,
technically, he was meant to play for y'all eventually.
But listen, Paul,
because y'all's expectations is the only expectations that's bigger than his. Like, nigga.
Tyler
we
Johnson.
go to the championship.
Was it Tyler Johnson?
That's it. Let me see his face.
Hold on.
Look up Tyler Johnson. Look at him. Yep, nigga ain't got no teeth. Rich as hell.
He run down court. He run down court. He got that big. What was that contract? How big was that contract? What was Tyler? Might be his biggest contract. That's some bitch. He broke news. Yeah. ESPN was like, oh, he got.
I don't think players gonna do that.
They was 100 mil.
I think if I had to do my top three, I think Ja would be the most unstoppable. If he just, first of all,
Ja gotta learn how to protect his body.
Yeah, I think everybody. You know what? Maybe that's the thing. That draft class just don't. They just wild and free niggas. Nigga, y'all said first of all, y'all put Zion down there with the food capital of America. My boy down there eating beignets and alligator.
It was 50 million.
It was 50 million. He ain't even deserve that.
He ain't deserve that. He wasn't even 6 man.
They said that contract. I remember that shit.
4-year, $50 million offer.
To do not a damn thing.
And he started too.
He trash. See that tooth, man. Tyler Johnson. But yeah, man, I don't know. Jimmy. I don't think you can get players to do that no more. I wouldn't bank on it.
So if y'all was like gonna make a start at 5 out of the players now, you can't have, and what I mean by this,
I can have LeBron.
You can't have all A-list players, man. You gotta make your team.
But see, then you're gonna have to put a list out of
because that ain't fair.
B-tier, C-tier.
Well, y'all know LeBron and Giannis is A-list. Y'all know.
No. We can't just say we know that. I'm saying, cause hell, I can say damn Zion and B-list and no. So that's what.
I tell you, like for my player staff,
who will be your superstar?
I like balls to the wall.
Like a little mid, your little. It'd be hard.
I like balls to the wall running, so I had to have. See, LeBron wouldn't even. I couldn't put him on there. He'd slow us down. Even though that's my nigga though. That is my favorite player all the time, but I couldn't. So I will put your nigga on there, even though I don't trust him. Ja, I don't trust you, but I do like your style. So I'll put Ja at point. I need a shooter at shooting guard though. I want some nigga that's kind of like J.R. Smith. See, cause J.R. Smith was a dunker and he can shoot his ass off. I need that.
The league needs a
shooting
JR.
guard. Yeah, they ain't got no shooting guards like that no more.
The league needs.
Everybody just even want to shoot.
Rozier?
Who?
He too small.
Terry Rozier?
Yeah.
He too
Nah. I don't want that. Okay. Give me Brandon Miller. I throw him out there. Just a wrench. It's just a wrench. I throw him out there, Brandon Miller. Then small forward. Fuck. Damn.
Yeah.
Small forward. I don't even know because I can't put LeBron down. Tatum. I put Tatum in small. No. Yeah, I put Tatum in small forward.
Yeah, you got Tatum and
Morant, Tatum together. Now I got Brandon Miller. So right now we kind of tall and athletic. Power forward. Shit. Ant Davis. I'm gonna let you play power forward. I ain't gonna do you like the Lakers do your ass. Come on out here.
Why we let that nigga
No, y'all
play?
don't. Y'all make him play center.
Shit, he playing another power forward in damn. I mean, that's
Yeah. Dennis center. Shit. I'm old school, so I just need you to rim run. Oh, ain't no more rim running centers, is it?
Oh yeah, it's a lot of them. Undersized
No, I
niggas.
need somebody gonna help me win. Not
I mean,
just
they on the bench. You got Bam, Bo. I mean, they all on the bench.
them ain't rim runners.
I mean, what is they did?
I want that old school classic muscular dunking rim runner.
I want to joke him Noah.
They don't make them no more. I think your boy the last joke him Noah. Green. Undersized big man. That just try hard as fuck. He going to the Hall of Fame though. I ain't gonna lie, Green deserve it. I don't know. Who a good rim runner, Ron? Giannis.
You talking about big man wise?
Giannis is my center. That's it. I just need Giannis to play center. Center Giannis, power forward Davis, Tatum at the small, Brandon Miller at the shooting guard. Just throw a wrench, and then Ja running the point. That's my starting five.
Okay. That's hard as shit. I can't name all these motherfuckers.
Man, most of us gonna use the same players because there ain't that many great players in the league. You know?
I mean, I would want to mix it up, like he said. Like I wouldn't want to try to pick all A-list type dudes.
Or Brandon Miller.
Like I would try to. I'm really gonna try to dip into the
So if
bench.
y'all grade Power A, how many A-listers y'all think he got on there already?
4 out of 5.
The only reason I said that because like we would put a tier like we just add because I be watching.
That's hard.
But we gotta do that one day.
I be watching the dude on YouTube and he play 2K but he was like
Who?
KQT
I know what you're talking about.
But he'll like have so many up top A B C D but then like you get $20
Yeah.
and
You can
gotta
only
your
pick so
team.
many. You
Yeah.
$5 for this deal.
That's pretty
Yeah,
we should do that
$3
one.
and $1. Yeah.
Because I have to do my team by play style. Because everybody can't play the same. Like I wouldn't ask Curry to be that. I love Showtime shit. I can't ask him to do that because first of all,
He gonna
he
do it
got to
anyway.
be able to fire that thing up from half court. I don't want that.
I think that save you a lot of energy though, Paul. You just shoot it from there.
I
and
don't
go
want to
down
save energy. I'm Carolina. Carolina basketball is we run, rebound. Run, rebound. We just go. Have more possessions. I just need a lot of possessions. That's it. Let's go.
We got to do it the right way. We got to do it.
It's my style.
We're gonna do it one day.
I
Because
think
I
so.
got to
That'd be
feel
good.
guilty for not putting
I
Melo in.
need time to figure out.
You need to spread your money out right.
Hell yeah.
Give us a little bit more money where we can actually put people on the bench. Like you got at least
Oh,
have.
and I would say no.
You got at least have 8 players.
I mean, I'm good with 6. You know, I pick my start 5 and a 6 man. You know what I'm saying? I can do that.
You gotta make sure $20 can stretch 6 though. That's a $1 player down there.
Well,
But,
you know,
I'm
whatever.
saying, but dang, and that's a
They
be
usually
bad.
do.
Just you know what I mean? Yeah.
It
Yeah,
ain't
they don't
have
be
like
bad.
dollars.
It's just I know what he talking about because I done seen it before. They ain't bad players. It's just
I just say like
It's
the
basically-
superstar. Okay, so superstar we had like Ja, that go Giannis, LeBron. Then like we say somebody a star, just say okay, we'll put like Tatum, that go
Dame,
yeah,
some shit like that.
and then
Whatever.
Zion. Then with the next tier, that let's just say like tier A. Well, you know, I just say like
SGA,
LaMelo, something like that.
It's kind of like giving yourself a salary cap. That's all it is, because you can only put your money where, and you'll look, say maybe you got LeBron or Giannis is a $5, but you know, like, damn, I can squeeze $4 out of this instead of giving it all to this.
I know what you talk about. I mean,
I don't know.
But we had to find
that's hard though.
You had to find a whole motherfucking layout.
How can you deny yourself A-list?
Our computer whiz. Whole motherfucking layout, computer whiz.
Who you talking to?
You, I guess.
Spreadsheets and everything.
Nigga, I got enough work to do as it is. You talking about making a damn spreadsheet?
Nigga, talking about making a fucking spreadsheet.
Shit. Good damn.
Y'all been looking at y'all keeping up with Rick Ross in this car show, Joe?
Car show stuff?
Nah.
Not really. I've been keeping up with him and DJ Envy.
Yeah, they been beefing. What's going on with that?
Because Envy do a car show, Rick Ross do a car show. Rick threw some shade, kind of, but it really wasn't. But it was at Envy. He was just saying like, Envy ain't in my level. A car show. Somebody had brought up Envy doing car shows.
So it's two rich niggas fussing.
Two rich niggas fussing.
I don't know though. On TikTok, Ross got a little personal. He's talking about his girl cleaning his pool.
Yeah,
shit.
Ross doing. You know, Ross go in.
Cause
you know they talking about him and what's name doing the verses. Him and T.I.
Oh yeah.
They need to revamp verses and bring that shit back around.
Well,
I told you, man, they need to do the tournament. Stop all the bullshit.
Well, see, the problem is with verses, sooner or later, they were going to run out of steam because these big names don't want to do it. Because let's be honest, some of y'all niggas ain't big as y'all think y'all is, and y'all scared.
I mean, but that's why they got to switch it up.
Scared. Because you telling me, like, hey, man, if you had a Jay-Z versus Nas, man, that shut the shit down. Or the one that they been talking about for long as I do want to see, and we can have that argument today, is Diddy versus Jermaine Dupri. Why you like that? Who you got, Ron?
Diddy.
I ain't taking no damn Diddy. Take that.
Y'all heard Jermaine?
I knew you taking Jermaine. That's half a Ron crew over there, boy.
Like you realize, goddamn Jermaine, that motherfucker got some hits and some artists.
Somebody said they need to split it up. They need to do hip hop and R&B. Because at the end of the day, if they do R&B, Jermaine hands down.
That's what I'm saying. If you do Diddy and
hip hop,
Jermaine,
it's hard to beat Diddy and hip hop because it's. I mean, I get it.
I mean, if you tell two producers to come to the show, you can't. I feel like you couldn't tell them you gotta only pick one or the other. You bring your hits.
Play your
That'd
shit.
be like damn Timberland and Drake.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you got Timberland and we got Drake.
Timberland,
but I'm just saying, but at the same time, you got that's how you feel. Somebody else might be like, man, Timberland, he sat there and he did the drums on the table and blah blah. Like, you know what I mean?
But I like how they was gonna do it. Cause you know Jermaine got over 50. You can't just do 20. So they was like, if you just do R&B one night and then hip hop the other, do that. They wanted to do that. Don't do it. They like, do the R&B in New York. Cause if you do hip hop in New York, you know it's gonna be skewed and shit.
Yeah.
And do the hip hop in Atlanta.
You do hip hop for the first half. R&B the first half of you in New York. Bam. Then you flip it.
You know what I mean?
When you go
songs that two niggas got.
It ain't about that. You got to pick through your catalog what you think is best.
Okay.
So I'm saying you can give best of both worlds, because if you just do R&B in New York, New York ain't gonna go for that because damn they ain't really want that.
You ain't got no choice. Yo boy got. I just sit back and I was looking. I was like, damn, nigga got SWV, not SWV, but they got Escape. He got Anthony Hamilton. He got Usher. He got Mariah Carey.
That people don't care nothing about that Diddy at home, so they gonna more or less still rock
that's
Diddy.
Why,
but that's why I said you do half and half. Because I'm saying, look, Yeah, he done did shit with some New York niggas in rap and R&B, but
yeah, but New York, no.
I'm saying
Somebody said, "What would you put up against Money and the Thing?" Well, see, they were like, "Cause Money and the Thing can win, but if you put Money and the Thing up against, you put Money and the Thing, ain't the Thing up against All About the Benjamins." I was like, "Yeah, nah."
And All About the Benjamins is gonna get smashed if Hov come out.
Yeah, what?
If Hov was to come out about that on that song,
Cause Biggie,
Well, then just bring
that
what's my song with Nas? You Can Hate Me Now. Then they said if that nigga come out to that, if Diddy come out, I said shit. I was like, that's the problem. Like I believe because Jermaine, I feel like they do Jermaine so fucking wrong because Jermaine is a legend. They do him wrong. It's partially Bow Wow, damn fuck. Bow Wow don't never give that nigga his roses without talking shit about the nigga who helped build your ass.
Lotto too.
Yeah. Damn.
She got the new ages crashing his ass.
And that's fucked up too, cause this shit ain't had nothing to do with him really. Like she was young as shit.
He said they didn't want the music she was putting out there. They wanted her to fix her body. He said
what she was saying was what they said they were gonna give her wasn't what she was gonna get.
That's what she said, but then he said that the music that she was wanting to put out was what they were feeling. Said they was wanting more.
What she putting out now? Yeah. But she wasn't ready for that yet. She wasn't up 16.
That's what he said. But she said the money thing. So it's like
Man,
y'all didn't fit.
Right.
Yeah. But he missed out on some money though.
Don't Jermaine got Janet too? Did they ever do a song together besides dating each other?
Yeah, they did a song together, but it wasn't really like his song. He produced the song.
Yeah, don't bring that out then. Damn. But he got his. Like, you could go Usher catalog and just fuck everything up, and this is like, damn. My nigga, Anthony too. He had Anthony's first 2 albums.
But see, when I had a producer,
Charlene,
producers come out and battle like that,
where I'm from,
I would want them to bring the artists out to sing them shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
they said that's what they want to do.
And that's gonna be hard as shit because you got.
They was wanting to do arenas. They want to do arenas. Like this is what they want to do arena. They want Madison Square, not the little room Madison Square, the whole Madison Square. And then in Atlanta, they want whole Phillips Arena. I was like, you have to. I go to that shit.
See, that's why they just need to do a fucking tournament. Just do the goddamn tournament.
Well, you know
how the tournament work?
I mean, just tournament style. Like having rounds, like all the same
in one day.
No. They got just kind of how they've been doing it, like a series. But I mean, like March Madness, you don't do it all in one day.
Yeah.
You just
they were fussing
one or two a day or some shit like that, and the next weekend you do some more, all the way into like a championship type deal. And all the same niggas that did it already, because we know they willing to do it. Maybe get some new acts in too. Randomize it, pit them against each other. It ain't gotta be easy.
You're gonna need a baller to sponsor that shit. Call Jay-Z the sponsor.
You can still fire who gonna win because
Jay-Z and Drake sponsor.
Because they still to this day trying to find somebody to go against Missy.
The only person that can do that in my eyes is Busta.
Won't nobody touch that nigga neither. Won't fool with him. Like certain one people just ain't.
Because Missy and Busta was really fucking with each other from the jump anyway. Like they styles blossomed at the same time.
Yeah.
Like just do weird ass, crazy ass videos.
I wouldn't
shit.
pick. I go just be dancing with everybody. Oh, yeah, that's my shit too.
Long as they let my boy come through again. Who? Ray J.
Oh hell.
Ray J shut the shit down, y'all. He went viral. If y'all do a shit in the tournament,
they said this nigga singing my shit. Can I sing my own? He singing that shit hard too, boy.
And then if you really want good ratings, pit him up against Orlando Brown.
That nigga funny, y'all.
This nigga sent me a darn video of him shouting at the Potter's house.
That boy funny, but that boy was up there. He was getting. I said, hey man, let's get them motherfuckers out, bro. He was crunk too.
That dude wild,
So
man.
Ron, tell me, man, you excited?
For what?
Luda.
Oh yeah, his album 2024. Hell yeah, but shit, I've been waiting. You know.
That shit gonna take you back 7 years. Man.
Oh hell yeah, Ron gonna start going Luda for you again.
I don't went back and listen to like 2 or 3 catalogs already.
God
Damn,
Hey.
trying to warm up.
What?
Trying to warm up to it, ain't you?
Shit, what?
You know, he got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame
I
yesterday.
saw
Nah, I didn't get to see that.
Yeah,
Him
yeah.
and who was it? Vin Diesel and LL Cool J was the ones that presented it.
I'm glad you
they
said
pulled
that.
the thing off and all that. And
Yeah. Sure.
Hey, my
Tyrese and all
my
the
niggas
fast cats was
actual
there.
certified
Oh, he turned
Star
star,
now.
but
on the star. Hey man, hey, so I gotta go out there so I
can
can
we have
pitch with it.
a dialogue about Fast and the Furious? Like, look, let me,
Y'all ain't right.
it's getting bad, y'all.
Man, look, man.
Y'all be
It
waiting.
ain't bad enough. I need
He
them
be
niggas-
spending money to watch it.
I watch that shit. I feel you.
No,
Whenever they done with it, I can't go buy the box set now because they ain't.
they flew a car into outer space on the last one.
That's cool.
The one before that, Rock catches a torpedo with
And throw-
his
yeah.
hand and throw the bitch.
Hey, Rock is he's presented as a big motherfucker.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Oh man, it got so far from where it come from.
Time to change.
Yeah, I mean,
Time dude ain't that much.
That's dope.
shit.
Now what? Y'all
Somebody
complaining
asked-
about the Transformers?
They already fictional.
Well, this shit ain't real. You ain't
It
gonna-
was real in the beginning. Everybody wanted to race cars.
I mean,
I thought about it one time, running my car up under a transfer truck to see if I could keep
Shit,
up with
nah,
it. I
fuck
thought
that.
about it, but I'm just saying.
That
That's
shit
more
ain't-
believable than.
You ain't gonna really be able to do that shit yourself.
you know what I'm saying?
But it's more believable than duct tape or some rockets onto your car.
That was a good idea, though.
oh man.
That shit not.
Man,
Hey man,
that
I
was a good
love
idea.
it. Like everybody
I like
be
it.
hating on the shit, man. I love it.
I do too. I'm
What
with
make you love it so much?
I mean, because
Cars. I love
For one car,
It's always the newest motherfucking whatever.
How we know
album.
that ain't real? They could actually make this shit and we just don't know because we ain't there or we don't have the money to see it.
Look, I know your boy is a genius. Luda is a genius.
I ain't-
But he
I
ain't
ain't
that
dope,
damn
though.
smart.
I ain't
And
talking
quiet
about
no
him
damn
in the
quiet.
That shit dope, man. That shit dope. You
No,
can't
with it.
disrespect Fast.
I'm not disrespecting. I'm just saying, can we put it in its proper place? Like,
What you want to do? Cancel?
Like-
You let it be done?
Because it's a tweet
it's
going
already
around.
on 10, and they said, from what I heard, I ain't watched it, it's gonna keep going because this sets up for another one.
Yeah.
Nah, from what I understand, this was 10 is it. Like this movie is it. This I guess scenario is it. This is like a to be continued until like the next part, and then it's over. Like 10.5 or 11, whatever the fuck they gonna call the next one. Like that's it.
Damn.
I ain't watched this yet, but yeah.
They ain't dropped the Grand Canyon yet.
I tried to think of it because
Drive up the Eiffel
technically,
Tower or something.
if people go back, we talked about it and we joked because I remember it because we made a joke they gonna fly a car into outer space and they
Then they
ended
did
up
the
doing.
same.
What if they transition you into like, okay,
They went in
car,
water
we
yet.
about to transit to like a
They done
jet
went underwater.
or some shit, build a fast jet. You gotta
So they
get,
done
you
did
know,
air, land, water. Shit, ain't nothing else to do.
go invisible, baby.
Ice, all that shit.
The multiverse. Them niggas gonna see Spider-Man, Superman, Flash,
No,
everybody.
They just gonna make a car that's gonna transform and be driving and then they gonna get on the back, yeah.
that'd be dope.
Bring the Transformers.
That might be it.
Crossover.
And you know who's gonna design it? Luda. Luda is they design. He
So
designed
what if
everything.
they do make a car that's part of the Transformers series?
That would be a dope crossover.
So it'd be like, this is the one from Fast 17. That'd be dope, man.
I don't know, man.
But they've been talking about. They was like, what is the point in the franchise where that shit just kind of went beyond reality?
Alright, that's a good question. Which one was it? Because you know them better than me.
I mean,
The last one.
I be looking at all the little tweets and shit, and the shit be funny. But to me, it was the one where they stole the fucking gasoline. It was like the Ford movie,
yeah.
where they going down that fucking hill. And they
Yeah.
was stealing them big ass
Yeah.
tankers. That was when they. You You ain't doing that shit.
That shit fast though. It's possible. Mine was fast.
Yeah, I mean it is possible, but that's when the niggas kind of
went too far.
Cause I feel like, see, look,
that's what started it.
I need to see the shit where it's like, okay, a chance, like, okay, going down the hill, that was fucked up, but it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but going in space, like, nah.
Yeah,
no, I'm not saying it's not possible, but that's what started the whole. Okay, these niggas just doing the most impossible shit, and then every time after that, it just kept getting up. Yeah, and every time, and now I'm like, oh, what they gonna do next? What the fuck is happening?
Man, on movie talk, we was talking about this at the barbershop.
We want to go see this shit tonight.
We was talking about because you know what's the name that came out on Hulu. I ain't watched it yet. The White Man Can't Jump.
I'm finna watch that as soon as this shit go.
So that shit right there good as fuck. So we was talking. What? Cause I ain't gonna lie. I think those movies, the hood classics, they're etched in an era. That's why it felt like a classic. Cause like now, every time they remake one, I just be like, this shit is that's not it.
I was talking to a dude at work, and we always be talking about like the old school movies and all that shit, video games and all that, and specifically about movies. I told him my problem with the remakes and the reboots and all that shit, they try to do it from a comedic standpoint. For instance, White Man Can't Jump was funny as fuck, but it was funny to us because it was real nigga shit. Like, that's how motherfuckers was really talking and just saying wild shit that was funny. Now when they do the reboot, they try to make it funny, when originally it was just a drama about basketball, and they just happen to say funny shit. Now you really trying to make it a comedy. That's the part I don't like, and I ain't watched this movie yet, so I can't really say that. But that's how they do a lot of other.
I ain't gonna watch it. Well, I don't know. Like we were asking,
especially black movies.
What's one that a hood classic that you would want to remake of?
I want to see Boys in the Hood again. I want to see that be done.
You think they can remake that
if they do it correctly? Yeah, if they do that shit from a weird. I mean, I need somebody that's gonna really.
But that was it was like a time period piece, because that was during the time of the riots and shit, and the Rodney King and all that shit.
It doing that to where
it could definitely black, be relevant now.
The black, George
it could be relevant. It'll get tweaked a little bit.
It'll get tweaked a lot.
Yeah, a lot. I thought that's what John was like. Yeah, they could get Ice Cube, some real son to play in there. I was like, yeah, they could. But I need somebody.
He shouldn't have played.
Who had the baby? Then Ricky had the baby before he died.
Yeah.
See, then you could. Yeah, you could.
I mean, but I like I said, I need somebody that's gonna really take care of it and treat it like it's supposed to be treated.
What about 3 Strikes?
I could do 3 Strikes.
Brian, whatever happened to that nigga?
That's a hood classic.
Yeah, whatever happened to Brian Hooks? Mm-hmm. You remember for a while he had movies out like
all them fucking shit straight to VHS. Shit, I love all them shit. Brian, what was that one joint?
Mine would be
was it like Cookout or something?
And Jason Lyrics.
I would like to see another Poetic Justice too. That'd be cool.
Yeah. What about you, Ron? You know you a DVD connoisseur. What's a hood classic you want to see a remake of?
Hey, y'all pretty much said everything here.
What about you know they fucked up Belly when they tried to remake that shit. It didn't even make sense.
They already did like How To with DC not so like no.
That part was whack.
I liked it.
You liked it? The new one, it was alright. Like Chris said, they tried to make it too serious, but when it was just regular life, now y'all trying to make it too serious. I'm saying, because the original house party, they were just going to a regular house party. He got in trouble. Now you done put superstars in it. Like, well, this is LeBron's house. Like, y'all should just took it back to like, you know what I mean? It could have been a little party, but y'all took it to LeBron, and then LeBron come, and now he gonna play LeBron. Way to the left. You ain't had nobody that was really a superstar in the first movie. Who was a superstar?
It wasn't. It was about a house party.
My problem with the new house party was like the pacing of the movie was off. like it moved at a weird ass
speed.
One minute everything cool, next minute damn they way over here crazy, something happening, and like yes.
I don't know. I think
the plot was cool. The actors, I mean, the casting was good. I was cool with all that shit. It was just like the pacing of it.
I don't know. I think you should just leave like. I think
right.
black cinema that had their. They have their runs. Like, yeah, black cinema have runs. Now you remember we had black exploitation for the longest, and then after black exploitation, probably about what the 80s.
Oh man, bring back the
90s. 80s and 90s, you had the comedic era where you had all the black comedians getting those deals where they can get those one movies, and you had the Martins, the
Sid the Entertainer,
yeah,
the Bernie Macs,
get those they would get movies. And then you had the Terry McMillan shit, the how Stella got a groove back, and all that kind of stuff. All her stuff got made in the film.
Oh yeah, I would like to see another Waiting to Exhale.
Yeah,
Waiting to Exhale.
That was one of my favorites.
Disappearing that like she had her run. And then after then you had your Will Packer, your John Singleton, all that. Like we don't had our runs. Like right now, what's the name is run? I mean, I guess Tyler Perry.
Well, he ain't really been doing too much right now, but yeah.
I mean, he had definitely
he damn finished doing all the plays, and then he turned all of them to movies, and he did. Started doing other movies and built his own studio down there in Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, I think we go through that, but we always want because we look at them as classics because we don't get it a lot. We don't get a lot of shit. Like I was thinking about that the other day. Like if it ain't a superhero movie, we ain't getting shit.
Yeah, and I have a problem with that because like. Whenever you see the black films, it's always the personal experience type shit, the house party, the Waiting to Exhale, the Tyler Perry films, and all of that. Like black produced, black shot, black casted films. We don't get the Oppenheimers and all the JFKs and like you know what I'm saying, the Scorsese, the Oliver Stones. We don't get them kind of movies.
Yeah.
Like and I don't know. I feel like I take issue with that shit because it's like it's weird to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird because it ain't like we don't have the.
You got in?
Yeah, I gotta take my daughter to urgent. Oh yeah, urgent care.
She ain't feeling good.
All right, man. Hope everything's all right.
Yeah, I'm good.
But yeah, they don't have like a. It ain't like we ain't got actors and shit.
Yeah, I mean we have a lot of great actors, but we don't have those kind of movies in our catalog.
Why you think they don't write the roles for them though?
Well, you see how they doing since what's her name? What's her Halle Berry or whatever got to play Ariel? A lot of people will not, and if you look at like the posting of it and try to buy tickets, whoever that lady's playing Cruella de Vil, they putting her a star of the movie instead of
Melissa McCarthy.
Not being about Ariel because she's black, so that's pretty much what it is.
I mean, but still, that's some Disney shit.
Yeah,
like even though that's like us stepping into it, like that's still like Disney's shit. That's not ours.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm saying,
and even the Black Panther, that's still Disney's thing. Like, for instance, like there's stories about black samurais. Like there's real stories. Like the samurais were Africans that migrated from Africa to Japan that was like samurais. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're stories about shit like that. Like, cause that's real life shit.
Yeah.
And that's a whole ass movie that I will fucking go watch right now.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. Like, I just think, I don't think it's fair to say why we don't create those stories for us. Because Because it's not fair. We shouldn't always have to create it. Like y'all, why y'all writers don't write that? Or why Tyler Perry ain't doing this? Or why Will Packer? Or why do it gotta always be them? Like if you ask one of us to write a story about some white folk, we would do. You know?
I mean, I know the answer to it, but it's a fucked up answer. You know what I'm saying? Like the answer is like the ones that's up at the top working the strings. That ain't what they want. That ain't what they want in they business. But I wish it was different. And I know Hollywood is on the ropes right now because of the way that media is put out now. Everybody is able to take this phone, $1,000 phone, $1,200 phone, and they're able to make quality videos with it. And they're able to put a lot of things together. And now you got AI popping up, and it's pushing people that didn't have to the front. Just the same way COVID did it, reset everything. Now this is helping push everybody to the front. So it's like, oh shit, we got an opportunity to actually put out content that we want to see.
Yeah.
And here in a little bit, Hollywood really gonna be down for the count. And I hope
they're supposed to have a writer's strike, right?
They are having a strike right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be. And I remember the last writer's strike because my favorite show got canceled basically because it threw them all the way out of whack. Heroes. Heroes is just killing at the beginning. I love Heroes. I got the whole box set at home, and it was killing. And then the writer's strike happened, and it just fucked the whole storyline up. Like that shit. I mean, it's true. I think Hollywood got to figure out though. It ain't always the good old boys network.
So I'm saying we got great actors and producers and directors and shit. Like, just I don't know, man.
I had to catch myself sometimes. You know, I don't be talking junk about Tyler. I be wanting Tyler to understand, bro. You are our leader in Hollywood. You brought Black Hollywood to Atlanta, and Atlanta is booming. I want out of Tyler what I would want out of Spike or anybody else. You know, when Spike has to do something, he does it in an artistic way, and then we have me now. Tyler done did some shit, and you know he the one supposed to be redoing Sister Act.
Okay, yeah, that's another one that would take a good a nice little reboot. Yeah.
How long y'all think they gotta wait till they reboot Friday?
Another 5-10 years. I've been thinking about that too.
That's just if Q gonna let them do that, or if he want to rewrite it.
Q ain't got no say so, unfortunately, because that's why he can't put out the last one, because he ain't got no say so.
Why? Who owned?
Sony. Not Sony. Warner Brothers.
For real?
They the ones holding the shit up. I mean, I'm sure he is. I mean, it's his script, but he
bargaining.
He can't.
Damn.
They can't put out another one because they holding it up.
Yeah.
That's why when I put that picture of Chris Tucker and Mike Epps in the chat that one day, they was like, that's what Mike Epps was like. What y'all waiting on? Let's make this shit happen. And like people in the comments were like, "Nigga, it's 10 years too late."
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see what's name redo.
Hell, damn near everybody did. Everybody did from the original movie did.
No.
Well, and the second one.
I want to see them redo what's the name though. I want to see the Wayans do it. I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Boy, that shit would be. Whoo.
They could do it. Marlon up there, professional now. That nigga funny as shit.
That shit would be crazy.
Oh man, cause you know they already redoing White Chicks.
Nah, they said that was a lie.
But he said that when I watched him on one of the pods, he said that's a possibility in the works. That's what Marlon said. I think it might have been on Drink Champs because they were talking about it. He said it's a possibility in the works. He didn't say it was a definite for sure, but it was a possibility of doing White Chicks too.
Somebody had posted a movie poster the other day. This was just not this week, but last week. And he put that shit on his page, and he was like, "This is absolutely not true." And I was like, "Damn, all right,
damn."
I don't know. I ain't seen Sean lately anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I know they had talked to Marlon. He did an interview like right after he did his special, and they was asking him what happened to Wayans, thought about rebooting any of their stuff. Like, niggas, y'all still alive and kicking and funny. Yeah, y'all could do it. I mean, they was like, he said they talked. They like they family done talked about it, but he said they ain't moved on it though.
Yeah, I feel it. You know, them niggas they some funny dudes, man. I ain't seen none of them lately. I think Damon and his son was supposed to have a show coming out on CBS like either this year or next year.
For real? Mm-hmm. I had to watch. I like Marlon. Like now the Wayans, I like Marlon. And now my favorite is Marlon and then Damon. It was Damon first, but now I like Marlon, man. Marlon funny.
Marlon always been just stupidly hilarious.
Stupid. I was like, this nigga,
like he just didn't give two. He didn't give two fucks about nothing.
Did you watch his last comedy special?
He was dumb. he got to talk about the whole Chris Rock will and that nigga was dumb as hell.
I seen some clips, but I ain't get to watch.
I was like, he was like, I know God love me because that nigga I say like this shit. He said, I ain't saying it to be. He was like, I ain't saying it to be me because Chris is like my brother, like, but he little brothered me my whole career. He said, God must really love me. He said, I knew that within that first such and such on this day at this time. I'm like, nigga, he just be saying, I was like, you just say anything. But he fun. I like this TV show, man.
Yeah, his TV show was good. It was on for a while too. He had like 4, 5 seasons.
Yeah,
something like that.
I like that.
Keenan was that nigga.
He was
the one that really just kind of set it off for everybody, man.
Yeah, he kind of like the brains. He's like the brains, but the most talented is Damon.
Yeah.
And then Marlon is he's just the new one. He the new one. Mm-hmm. But he, like he said, he's like, I've been grinding this whole time.
Kim was stupid funny too.
Yeah, Kim was. She
was fucking hilarious. I just be thinking about shit they be talking about.
That's what they asked him, did they think about rebooting in Living Color? And he was like, he said technically we really talked about it. He said, but we ain't moved on nothing.
I need to see Young Geniuses on that shit.
That'd be hard to redo in Living. You know how many damn stars they had?
Do they even still record stuff in front of a live studio audience?
No, probably not.
Laugh tracks.
I mean, a lot of this shit was laugh tracks anyway, and recently I just kind of figured it out on my own. I never even knew it. But instead of laugh tracks, once they record the shit, they would just bring the audience in and play that shit in a fucking theater and record the laughter from that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, cause I was watching, I forget what I was watching. I was like, I could hear them reacting because they didn't know what was going on. So, because like if you were there, you would be able to see what's happening over here because it's right there on the stage in front of you. But they were lost just like I was, and then the camera pans and they're like, oh. So that's when I figured out. I was like, oh, these niggas is in a theater watching this shit. And they just recording the audience reactions from the shit. I was like, oh, I mean, that's kind of genius. I mean, instead of using a fucking whack ass laugh track, because that's what they did on Seinfeld.
Yeah. I mean, I think they should reboot it. I always wanted Martin to be rebooted. Mm-hmm. I want Martin to be rebooted, but they never could do it. You can reboot something in the TV show, Martin. I think it's gonna be hard to reboot Different World.
I think if they do that, they gonna have to do it like Will did Bel Air. Like you gonna have
Change
to take it to another level.
Drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I can see a different world being like that. That shit would be fly as a drama. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you gotta take it. It can't be a sitcom anymore. Not like in a traditional sense. It's gotta be like epic drama.
It might be a good idea. Shit, Chris, you giving her ideas, man.
Nah, I mean, I be thinking about this shit all the time,
Debbie
man.
Allen don't need this. She don't need no more money.
I mean, shit. She want to come pay me for some ideas. I'm with that shit too. Debbie Allen, holla at a nigga. Come on, Debbie Cake. Come holla at your boy.
Debbie Allen don't need no more damn money.
Yeah, come on, Debbie Cake. We can get it done.
Look, man.
Shit.
So before we go to how you feel about Jim Brown dying last night,
Man, that shit was crazy. I kind of damn took a little nap and woke up and seen that shit, and I was like, the fuck?
You know, it's certain people you just don't think gonna die.
I thought he was older than what he was, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I thought he was too.
How old was
87.
Yeah. He wasn't even 90. I thought that nigga was at least 93.
I thought that nigga was damn near 100.
I mean,
Yeah, he was old when he was in "I'ma Get You Sucker" and all them other movies.
Right.
He was already old.
Damn. Yeah, that shit. I was like, dang, that's crazy,
that
man.
Nigga, which one, him or Isaac Hayes had the bunion?
It was him. It was him that had the bunion. Because
Man, watch my feet, man.
Yeah.
But Isaac Hayes was
He was the one that shot himself. Had all them goddamn guns and slipped on a fucking bullet.
I'm trying to make my fiance watch that shit. She said, "What is this?" I said, "Come on, man, this is classic."
They said that nigga that had nothing but flesh wounds. I said all them goddamn bullets went off. All he had was some flesh wounds. Oh shit!
My damn favorite scene was.
He said, "I got this one right here."
I get you. I want some ribs. One rack of ribs.
Damn, Chris
Can
Rock.
I get just one
rib. Show
rib.
him
No, I
hungry.
the nigga with the bean pies.
Oh shit!
The one that played there. Ain't he playing for Tales from the Hood?
Yeah.
They had the bean pie. And he had the white one with the little white
Oh
boy.
yeah. Damn, he just passed away not too long ago.
Did he?
Yeah, he passed away like last year.
Yeah, you can't redo that.
That shit was crazy.
You remember how, like, y'all remember the scene where Jaleesa inside the damn diner? Mm-hmm. I call it Jaleesa because that's all I know.
Yeah.
So she's in that diner, and then that fight scene happened, and the damn stunt double was so bad. It was a white man. White man with a wig.
The shit, that's what made the shit funny though, because them niggas knew what they was doing.
I was like
that shit was.
First time seeing it, I was like,
even when I was a kid, I knew it was wrong.
I was like, this is wrong.
Even when I was a kid, I knew that shit was off, and I still watched it over and over like I didn't even give a damn.
Mm-hmm. Well,
that nigga was beating that
y'all did say something about movie. I thought about South Central with old buddy though when he was.
Oh, hell yeah.
That would be a good one.
That would be a good remake. That might be the only one I want to see. Because South Central didn't get the love affair it should have got. Because I love that movie.
Yeah.
South Central, Fresh didn't get that love.
Yeah. Fresh.
You right. Cause South Central might be the only one I'll be like, yeah, I'll take a remake. You can't fuck that up.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Like,
I feel like they would try to. That's one of the. Like with Friday and all that stuff, I feel like they would be trying too hard.
Yeah.
Juice, all that type of shit.
Yeah,
like,
we said that. I was like, you can't. Only reason I wouldn't do Juice is because I couldn't do Juice because you ain't got nobody gonna replace Tupac.
I mean, not that we know of, but you didn't know who Tupac was back then. He like it's one of the things where it's like you discovering new raw talent on a remake.
Yeah.
Like, and you just kind of hoping for some shit.
Tupac was, and it was just. I watched that special they did about his mom, Dear Mama.
Oh man, that shit was hard as fuck.
I want to see it, but hell, my Hulu ain't on my TV. It ain't working on. Got it on my phone. I just got to remember that passcode.
I just got the gist of it this morning. I had been watching because I was telling Marcus, I was like, well, to be honest with you, it's a lot about him. Mm-hmm. But then I was thinking, I was like, it was about him, But if you look at it from the right perspective, it showed you the man he was as far as like his Black Panther side and that side. Where he got it. Like I started, because I remember when I was watching it, I was like, I done seen everything I need to see about him. I wanted to see more about his mom.
I thought I did too until I started watching it.
Till I watched it, and now I thought about it. It was just this morning. I was like, you know what? That nigga was he was a revolutionary in music. But like, you just, because I remember, like, I read Jay-Z book, Dakota, and he said something. He said, you know, people don't realize, like, to listen to rap, you have to really know how to hear it. Because
that's with any music.
He's like, it's just like when jazz was created, we didn't know how to listen to it.
Right.
So it's like, when you listen to stuff, because I started reading all his rhymes and decoded, and I was like, this nigga. Because that's the one where I was reading the one where he got one eye open CBS, and I was like, damn, I ain't pay attention to none of this shit when I was listening to his stuff. I was just bopping my head in the trance. So I was watching Dear Mama, and they started going down through Tupac's lyrics and something. I was like, damn. This nigga,
that's what I'm saying. Like, he talks so that's why I put him above Big, man, because Big had a way of telling stories, and it was great. But Pac was saying shit that wasn't nobody else saying in a way that nobody else was saying it. And yeah, that's kind of heavy-handed because he's nobody else is him. But at the same time, it's like his delivery and the content was just so profound. Nobody knew what the fuck. They didn't know how to take it. And just like they said at the end of the series, he said that you're not going to understand what I'm trying to do until I'm gone. He was laying a body of work for everybody to figure this shit out 10, 20, 30 years after he fucking died. And we just now starting to get the shit.
And then I was in there, because I got kind of upset, Chris. I was like, damn, man, I done seen this. I done seen this same story over and over again.
But not from this point.
And then I just started thinking, I'm like, no, nigga, you have, but you ain't been listening. Think about how you felt because I was watching it. I remember that night I was watching it and it was going through his lyrics, and I was like, this nigga was supercharged on some damn like shit. Militant he was shit. Militantly telling you shit. Why he dancing, partying, and like then of course they break down the Thug Life tattoo, and I already knew that part. And I was like, this nigga was really teaching niggas. Like, if you really think about it and don't get caught up in his personality. And that was my thing. That was the problem. That was his problem. I was like, he really was teaching shit, but it's his personality takes over. And that happens with a lot of people. Just
it is what it is.
Ja. Ja really is talented. One of the most talented point guards you're gonna ever see play ball. But his personality takes over. Like, it's weird, you know, we can't see past people's personality to see a message. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pac was really telling shit, you know, and we couldn't see past it because all we seen was this nigga say, first of all, you seen the Thug Life tattoo, didn't pay attention what the fuck it meant. You see him get in trouble. I mean, he shot the police. He shot the police because they were roughing up somebody unjust. Like, it was just like, I was sitting there like, damn.
He didn't even have, like he said before, I didn't have a jail record until I started rapping on records.
Yeah. That's true.
Never been to jail until I started rapping about motherfuckers going to jail. And then I went to jail for jaywalking. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit, yeah. Pac a whole nother. I'll be on that all day, man. I'll be on that all day.
Ron, if you get a chance, you do need to see it, though.
Yeah,
I'm trying to watch it.
It's good.
I will say before I get out of here, my favorite part about that whole series was, like, they showed some clips that you had never seen before. Mm-hmm. My favorite unseen clip was the one where he did "Dear Mama" at that banquet for the mamas. That was because I've never seen that shit before. Like, I've never seen him perform that live, and to see that shit right then and to see what it meant to everybody that was there, like, that shit was dope as fuck.
Yeah, I thought about that too. You know, I remember the movie and just watching the relationship he had with his mama, and just the fact he created that song. Like, you know, you would think him and his mama was just at odds, and they were at points, but he still loved her. Like, and I was just like, I was thinking about that. I was like, man, you know what? Because even on Mother's Day, I played that shit. I ain't know. Look, my mama ain't never been on no drugs or nothing, but shit, I played that. Because be honest with you, like, Mother's Day, mothers is mothers. Like, we all have our problems sometimes with moms or not. But we all have our different relationships. And I look at Pox and his moms, and then he made that song, and she was like, I never thought he would make a song for me. And I was like, damn. My mom know I'm making something for her. Shit, that might be the first one. Shit,
yeah, I feel you.
But it's like, that was eye opening to me. I always say the scene I cry at on the Passion of Jesus, on the Passion of Christ, is that fake scene. I know this didn't happen, but damn it, Mel Gibson, you a cold boy, you cold. When they put that scene where she running in between the buildings, the cross fall on him. That's why I know it didn't happen, but it ain't in the Bible. The cross fall on him, she get down on her knees, and she just like, why, son? So I remember I sat in that theater, I was like, damn. Well, my mama want to see me die for all these people who they talking down on my name. And I was like, this is so sad. I just started crying in the theater on this. Man. Like, that kind of stuff, like, I was watching that Pac thing, and that's what I got out of it. I was like, man, you know, his relationship with his mama and the Black Panther, it come from his mama, you know.
Yep. And that's what they said too. They gave, imagine if Pop would have been here as long as Jesus was. What he would have done in that amount, because he died at 25. Jesus died at 33.
Yeah.
Imagine if he would have lived to 33. Just to 33.
Amen.
But man, that's all I had for today.
Yup.
Appreciate y'all riding out, sliding through.
Man. Oh, wait, no problem.
Make sure y'all check us out every Monday, all the platforms. Y'all know the spots: Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Audible, and we on all of that now. So make sure y'all check us out. Might have something coming up for Juneteenth again too. You know what I'm saying? That's right around the corner. So make sure y'all check us out whenever you're ready. Let me know so you can slide through.
Yeah.
Peace.